Good evening. Today is May 9th, 2022. It is about 6:18 p.m. This is a meeting of the Streets and Sidewalks Committee. To my right is Councilwoman Lynn Snee, and to my left is Councilman Samuel Pierce, and I'm Bobby Phillips, the chair of this committee. We've got 3 items on our agenda this evening, and the first one, I think, is the 2022 Sidewalk Repair Program, Phase 14. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay. Mr. Titterington, are you going to lead that off, or is Ms. Butero?
Sure. This phase is generally in the area of the far west, or excuse me, far east, just south of West Main Street, in that kind of big block. There's 126 parcels that we're including, that were in that. That includes a few in Fox Harbor, which is not in that area, but the majority of them are in the old East End, I guess is what it's called. We did reach out to the property owners to notify them. 108 of them did not obtain permits, and so now the next step is for us to advertise for bid on those 108 parcels. Staff does not expect, or hope anyway, that we do hope that the bids will be at or below the $300,000 that was authorized.
Okay. I don't have any questions on this item. Do either of you two have any?
We are not recommending emergency.
Right. Any other council folks in the audience have any questions on this item? Anybody else in general have any questions on this item? Okay, seeing none, what is your wish on this item? How should we proceed?
Move forward.
Okay, it's unanimous with the committee that we move forward with this item as staff as recommended without emergency. Our second item is on my list is easements for West Main Street Corridor Improvement Project Phase 2. Is that correct?
So there are 2 recommendations we are asking for. These relate to easements for temporary and permanent easements, mostly temporary, related to West Main Street Corridor Improvement Project Phase 2. There are 67 easements that have been identified. We would like authorization to accept those easements and execute all the related documents, the same as we did for Phase 1. 3 of those easements are on Park Commissioner properties, and the board did unanimously recommend that council authorize them to execute those easements.
Got it. And we have not experienced any pushback from any of the property owners?
We haven't seen pushback on any of them. Some of them have had additional questions, and we've talked to their representatives, and just the same as we did in Phase 1.
Procedurally, it's going fairly smooth?
Sure.
Got it. Okay, thank you. Any questions from either one of you two folks? No? No? Any other questions from any other council folks in the audience?
We are asking for emergency legislation on this one.
Anyone else in the audience have any concern or questions on this item? Seeing none, then what is your pleasure with this item?
Move forward with emergency.
Move forward with emergency.
Okay, it is unanimous with the committee to move forward with emergency as staff is recommending on this item. And our final...
That's it.
That's it.
That was it?
Final was
I don't know why I was thinking we had 3. Okay. No other items to come before the Streets and Sidewalks Committee.
Sorry.
Then we are done here, and we thank you all for attending. Have a good evening.